Hi, my name's Anton Dersham, and today we're going to be working with some young athletes aged about 6 to 10 that are beginners in the sport of soccer. We're going to be teaching them how to pass a soccer ball a short distance with the correct form. This session will have 3 main activities moving through a progression. To start, we're going to do a little bit of a guided discovery. I'm going to get them about 5 to 7 yards away, and I'm just going to tell them to pass to each other with a partner. They can use any part of their foot. Hopefully they'll realize quickly that the inside of their foot is the most accurate. After about 2 minutes of that guided discovery, I'm going to teach them with some attention cues how to kick a soccer ball. We're going to use a metaphor that our foot is like a putter in golf. Hopefully a lot of them have played putt-putt golf. If not, hopefully they've seen a putter. We're going to imagine that our foot is a putter. We want an even stroke and we want clean contact on the ball. We're just trying to roll it to the other ball here, being super accurate. We're going to do massed practice where they're getting lots of repetitions back and forth. The reason they're in partners is so they don't have to move too much. They can just pass back and forth quickly, working on their form, getting a better feel for what a good pass is. After we've demonstrated the pass for the first time, where they understand how to kick a soccer ball with good contact, we'll be demonstrating more of a competitive game, hopefully to create more of an external focus. The goal of the game, there will be a ball on either cone and a player at either cone with 1 extra ball, so 3 balls per group. The player here will be passing, trying to knock that ball off the cone. This external focus hopefully will help them be less focused on where their foot is, more on the ball, and should create more accurate passes. Fire. Our demonstrations will be quick. I will demonstrate it first, slowly, at about 30 seconds. So I'll show them the plant foot, how we're going to use the inside of our foot, and then as well as the transitions between partners, where they would then reset the ball on the cone if it's off the cone, and pass aiming at the other cone. After that, I will pick a group in the middle, have them all gather around, and have that group do a 2-minute game. That way, everybody, all the students, everybody in the class can understand what they're supposed to do, what the transitions should look like, and now they've had instructions auditorily, they've seen me, the instructor, do it, and they've seen 2 of their classmates do the drill. For our first activity, we'll be passing with no instructions. So, we can use any part of our foot, passing the ball in between each other. Just getting used to what a soccer ball feels like, getting used to passing, getting used to the weight of the ball, all these types of things. After about 2 minutes of this, I'll stop the group. Once I have them freeze, we'll go over that golf putter analogy that we used earlier. So, plant foot is going to be aimed at our partner, our leg's going to be externally rotated so the inside of our foot is what's hitting the ball, and we're going to follow through, trying to hit the ball right to our partner. They'll then practice this for about 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the skill level of the group and how quickly they're able to pick up a passing motion. Once I feel like the group's got a pretty good hang of the passing, we'll move into a competitive aspect where they're aiming for the ball in the cone. This external focus should create a lot more accurate passes instead of focused on the action of their foot. This game will be against a partner, and you'll be trying to knock the ball off the cone. Once that does, that would be a point for me, and it would be my friend Ryan's turn. Bang. Great job, Ryan. So, in this game, we'll play for 2 to 3 minutes, quick games where they're keeping track of their score. It'll be all set up in a line down the field. Once they're done with the game, they'll rotate 1 over so they're playing against somebody new at a new cone setup and with a new ball. This way, they'll just get used to more passing, getting more repetition, and in a new environment a little bit. For the demonstrations for this, we will have me demonstrate the game, and then we will have a pair of 2 players play through 1 game with everybody watching. This way, the rest of the team can get a good feel for how the transition should go, how the game flow should go, and see how these 2 players are passing the ball to get a better understanding of what they should be doing. I chose this activity because passing is one of the fundamental actions in soccer. I think that for kids, it's super important to learn, and it's also a pretty easy skill. If you can externally rotate and move your club or your foot in a rhythmic manner, you should be able to pass. It's super important to soccer. It's easy to learn, and the game at the end is a lot of fun. I've run this a couple times with teams, and it's always gone very well. It's a great way to learn passing, and it's great for external focus, for massed practice, and to get them playing and enjoying the sport. Thank you very much.